Hey, welcome to Zesty Disc Golf. Today I am at Escalante Disc Golf Course and we are doing the Putters Only Challenge. So rules for this challenge, rule number one is putters only. I cannot use mid-range, I cannot use drivers, and there was a bit of a scandal last week. I did use an approach disc, which I thought was a putt and approach disc, but just an approach disc, so I'm going to have to exempt the distortion out from the back nine challenge. So the rule number two is I cannot repeat a disc. So if I drive with my judge or if I putt with my judge, can't use it on the rest of the hole. So one disc per hole. There is going to be an exception on that, I believe, for hole number 14. So hole 14 is a bit of a longer one. So I got a rule for that one is I got to go through the entire cycle of my, because I only have 4 putters. Go through my entire cycle of putters and then I can repeat the list in that order. So, and then rule number 3 is goal is to try and break par. So if you haven't watched the front 9, watch the front 9 to see how I'm doing. But hopefully we can kind of do better on the back 9 a little bit. So don't want to spoil anything. So first up, hole number 10. This is a par 3, 277 feet. And first thing we will use is we will go with the P model. My basket's straight ahead. I want to try keep it out to the right. I don't like staying over to the left. I always kind of stay over to the left when I play here, and I'm never a fan of that area. So out to the right is the goal. All right, right over there to the left. Or at least distance-wise in a good spot. All right, so second shot, I want to go with the judge. Let's see. I think the judge I get a little bit better distance than my Berg. So I think this one coasts a little bit better. Yeah, coast like that. Oh, that would have been a sick birdie to get. All right, let's finish this one up. Give us par on hole number 10. Not a bad start. Not a bad start. Next up, hole number 11, par 3, 293 feet. We're gonna go judge on this one. It's coasting. That's great. Should start driving with this one. What the hell? Okay, we'll go PA-4 the putter. And let's see. Maybe we can get this one. Birdie's a little overzealous, but we can try. Oh, not to the left enough. All right, and we will finish up with another par. Almost wasn't. That'll give us a par on hole number 11. Next up, hole number 12. This is a par 3, 390 feet. It says 390 feet. I don't know if the signage is accurate at this course. I think it might be a little off. But UDisc I think says it's 512 feet. So 120 feet off is a little bit of a difference, but whatever. We're gonna go judge here again. I went down more. Ooh, that took a hit. All right, so for this one, I almost went to go use my judge, but can't use the judge. So we're gonna go with the PA-4 on this one. And basket straight ahead, maybe about 100 something feet. Let's see. It's coming around. Really nice, actually. Okay. Sweet deal. Actually, can't believe I did so good on this one. So we'll go P model, finish this one off, and that will give us a par. So we are par on the first 3. All right, next up, hole number 13 is a par 3, 350 feet, I think it says. 350 feet. So, and then I already complained about this one in my review of this course, but which if you haven't checked that out, I'll link it in the description. But the tree, put the tree right here. I don't know if they have intentions of moving the basket, because I think that's what the sign says, but I also don't trust the signs here. So I think the basket might get moved. I have no idea, but the tree's already here. That already sucks, especially since the basket's way behind it. And then they also put a trash can here, which, cool. I'm glad there's a trash can, but it's on the damn tee pad. So yeah, a couple complaints. I did complain to the city about that one. But for this one, typically actually when I come here, I just do to the right of the tee pad, so I don't have to be in the way of this stuff. But for the sake of the video, I'll use the tee pad. But I'm gonna go judge on this one again. I'm gonna try maybe and angle my hand a little bit, see if I can get it out to the right a little bit more without kicking the trash can, because I have a habit of kicking this trash can. Okay. It was kind of like a dagger, but like the way it just went. We actually ended up in a decent spot. So basket's straight ahead, maybe about 100 feet or so. So I'll go Berg, see if we can keep it straight as possible. Make my putt easy on this hole. Oh, son of a... Not an easy putt. All right, let's see, PA-4. Let's see if I can make this putt in. Oh, nope. Nope. Here, let me try one more. I'll count that as already throw. Oh, let me see if I can make this. There we go. Oh, also no. All right, let's try the judge. Also no. I will tap this one in. This will give us our first bogey on the back. So next up, hole number 14. This is a par 4, 500 feet or so. Go judge on this. I want to keep it out to the grass. I like being in the grass area, so. A little too far out in the grass, but in the grass nonetheless. So the grass is absolutely soaking wet, so hopefully I don't slip. But we'll go P model on here. All right, good. I might actually not need to recycle the discs. That'd be cool. All right, next disc we're gonna go is the Berg. So this needs to be as close as possible. So let's see. That's not gonna be as close as possible. It's in an all right spot. It's gonna make this putt probably a little hard. All right, let's see. So this is gonna be for par, so I have to make this. Go in. Oh. Dang, all right. Give myself another bogey on this one. Hit the damn cage, man. All right, knock this one in. This will give us a bogey. Hole number 4. Next up, hole 15, par 3, 224 feet. We're gonna go with the Berg on this one. All right, nice and straight. This one might be a little hard to get birdie on though. All right, let's see if we can birdie this one. This one's gonna be a hard one. So we'll go judge. Oh, not high enough, man. Well, that was high enough, but hit the side. All right, finish this one off. Give us a par on that. Really unfortunate. I was really hoping I could get a birdie on this one at least, because I haven't birdied a single hole today. All right, next up, hole 16, par 3, 245 feet. And we'll go judge on this one. Oh, it's down. Ooh, okay. Not a bad spot. All right, for this one, we're gonna go with the PA-4 putt and approach disc. Good, looks like it's coming back around. All right, let's wrap this one up. This one should be a par. Beautiful. So I'll give us a par, hole 16. Next up, hole 17, par 3, 270 feet. And I just got sprayed by the sprinkler, so my legs all soaked. But we'll go judge on this. Judge keeps going to the right, so maybe that's what I want on this one. Yeah. Yeah. It's a good spot. Let's try and go Berg on this. See if we can get close to the basket. This one's a little bit harder. Okay, in a good spot. Should be able to knock this one in for an easy par, I'm thinking. We'll finish off hole 17. Should be an easy par. Beautiful. And then finally, hole 18, par 3, 300 feet. And we'll go with the judge again on this one. I like keeping it in the grass off on the right. So I think that's the path I want to take on this one. I think it's going to go over there. Yeah, it should go over there. Around the edge. Okay, that's fine though. We are straight ahead, so I'm going to go with the P model, see what we can, see how close I can get this one. Looks good. Right in the bush? Okay, yeah, right in the bush is fine. And we should be within an easy putt. I'm gonna finish off with the Berg. All right, my disc is right here, so we'll finish off with the Berg. Perfect. It's gonna finish things up on the back nine for the Escalante putter challenge. So this is a cool challenge. I kind of like doing it. It's pretty tough, not gonna lie. I did good actually on a lot of the holes that I normally don't do good on, which 18 for example. I think I usually bogey it. I don't know why. So kind of gave me some more controlled shots. A couple of them I did have problems with, just because also like the ground is just soaking wet on some of these grassy areas. So, but yeah, overall, I love this challenge. I'll post my score for the day right here. But stay tuned. I'm gonna start trying to do more of these challenges. Like I said, I think it's gonna make me a much better disc golfer. I feel like my shots are near the tail end. I started getting a lot better. So, but yeah, thanks for watching. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe, and then stay tuned for next week.